Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Friday, July 14th, 2017. The tarot card for today is the Three of Pentacles. Now, normally I would want to see a more relaxed card for a Friday, as we're headed into the weekend, but I still think this is a very good card because it represents a number of things that are toward your progress, okay? One of them is the teamwork that it represents. And, okay, maybe you're getting your people together and figuring out what you're going to do for next week, because this is about assembling a team, making a plan. You don't have to carry it all out today. Keep that in mind. But you may want to be focused toward that and looking around today for the right people to help you do what it is you need to do. Now, bear in mind, this is not necessarily about your job. This may be a situation in your life that's had a particular sticking point. And I think that the full moon last weekend in Capricorn really kind of highlighted the need to figure it out, the need to find the right people, the need to make things happen, okay? Now, as long as you're someone who can remain flexible and know that, plans need adjustments and tweaking along the way, I think that working on it today, whatever the case may be, is going to be very helpful to you. One of the things that the Three of Pentacles often shows is, a group of three people. One of them holding a diagram, a blueprint. This could be the blueprint for your life and how you're hoping to construct. Remember, we've talked about this, the implosion, the 5 years of your whole life kind of falling apart in a certain area, or even maybe the whole thing, and then that getting it all cleared away. And that's what you've been doing these last couple of years. And then once May 10th arrived and you finally got to May 22nd, you started that, okay, I think I don't know where I'm going, but I think I'm going forward. So you now have this blueprint, and this is what you're trying to work on, trying to build, trying to create. You've got that stable base part going. I think most of you have. As a matter of fact, I kind of see it coming up in the daily cards, so we'll be talking about it in a few days. So this is good. Work on this plan today and see what it is that you feel you need to do. And I've explained this before. It's probably even a good idea. Write it down. If you're in a position where, no one's looking at your stuff and that type of thing, where you can, make notes to yourself. Make the notes in your phone. This is what I need to do. I need to do it in this order so that I don't have to backtrack, figure things out, and try to anticipate all of the moves that are necessary. But this card also shows that you might need a couple other people to come in and help you with this, whatever it may be. It could be anything. You could be trying to move, okay? And anything else that's going on in your life, and, to change the situation from what it's been. But I feel that you're definitely working towards success. And the idea is to keep checking things off on that list. Ultimately, the true freedom, all right, from all of it, whatever it is that you feel has kept you trapped. I kind of think that's November, but you're feeling good by September. Keep that in mind. All right. When the equinox comes, we'll be past all of, we haven't gotten to the really nitty gritty energies yet, but they're coming real soon in a matter of days. And then when we get to the equinox, we'll be beyond that. And you're going to start feeling good, and you're going to keep on going forward. And then I think November feels really good, exciting, the freedom. And that's what you have to keep in mind as your goal. I kind of like to call it the promised land. I don't think it's that spectacular, but it's a better life than what you've been living. And that's what's important. And I think that you also need to remember that you've created it. You've made it happen. And this is it right now. This is your opportunity to keep on focusing on how to make this plan work, especially to get things underway by the new moon in Leo on the 23rd. It will be in 0 degrees. And that's important. That's like the beginning. So almost like starting from scratch. So I'd say you could launch pretty much anything you want on that day, but you've got to do it then, because the following day Mercury will enter shadow, and you don't want that hanging over what you're doing. So keep that in mind. You still have plenty of time to work on this plan. That's why, even though it's a Friday, you need to be focusing on it, and I think that you definitely will. You're going to make some form of progress in getting things together and assembling the people, whatever it is that you need to make this plan work in your favor. So I want to thank you all very much for listening. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.